Barbie chose the wrong skates.
Oh no, what's happening?
But is this the best option? Let's find out.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day.
Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. Let me start with a quick disclaimer. These may not be the same colorway as the Barbie skates, but POWERSLIDE, who sent me these skates for free, also makes a similar colorway to the Barbie movie skates. So as they make these and a third color. But even if I'm using some Globe shoes, which is the company that owns Impala, which makes the original Barbie skates, I'm not gonna be speaking highly about one or the other. I'm gonna be as honest as I can about the skates. But now that you know, let me start with my opinions. Okay, so if you didn't saw the Barbie skates review, let me tell you that. Simplifying that review, I basically say that the skate is way too expensive and it costs 189 euros when it used to cost 129 before having the Barbie edition, and the wheels are not good. Basically, the wheels suck. The wheels have been sucking since the first Impala Light Speed skates came out about 3 years ago. They didn't change the wheels, and that's basically my two complaints about that skate. So when I saw these skates from POWERSLIDE, I was happy to see that they were making a skate that actually had bigger wheels, because the Barbie skates come with 70mm wheels. It's a wheel that it's not common at all. These ones come with 80mm, so I thought, oh nice. So POWERSLIDE is coming out with a skate that it's a boot that a lot of people already know, the POWERSLIDE Zoom. They have funky colorways. I really thought it was going to be a much better quality skate than the Impala skates. And let me start by telling you that these wheels are not good. These are 80mm wheels. I don't know if it's because of the pigment that were used for this color of wheels. And I also know that I'm heavier than most people that are going to be using these skates. I think it's a skate more directed for kids and maybe even for girls, which are usually more lightweight than I am. Anyway, so these wheels, mid-session for filming this video, they just start wearing way too fast. So I wasn't really able to do slides, so don't say, oh, because you're trying to, I wasn't able to do slides. They were extremely grippy. I could probably if I would push it, but after seeing the wheels starting to fall apart, I didn't push more of those slides. Now, to be honest, the wheels felt faster, less plasticky than the Impalas. They just didn't last as long as I wanted them to last. So in terms of quality, I don't think these wheels are better than the Impala wheels, honestly, but they are bigger, and the size of the wheels, it's more common. So you can just change the wheels for something else on the market and they will fit this frame without any changes. Now, going to the frame, the Impala frame is also riveted to the boot, and I don't think that's a problem, so as I don't think that it's a problem on this skate to have a riveted frame to the boot. Now, this frame is aluminum. It didn't really look like aluminum at first. I had to come and scratch it here on the bottom to see if the paint would come off, and I could see some aluminum, and it is aluminum. But yeah, I didn't saw the Impala frame being a problem. Now, of course, this is a much more rigid frame, but also the Impala frame will give you the rockering possibility. Each wheel can be lower or higher, while this one is just one fixed way with an axle system that has like a long axle and the screw that's come from the other side. It's not a one-sided axle that threads into the frame. It's a two pieces axle system, so you need a long one and the short one that treads into the long piece. I don't want to confuse it too much, but that's basically it. You don't have the rock ring possibility on this, which I think it's okay, to be fully honest. Going to the boot, I don't think there's an advantage here, to be fully honest. Either this boot or the Impala boots, they're very similar. They're both similar to an aggressive skate boot. So this is similar to the US this way as the Impala skate. It's similar to the Razor Sculpt. The sizing is different though. It's like, for me, this is the first time that I use these molds in a size 42. I am 275 millimeters and this skate is size 42, which is a US 9 for men. And on the Impala, crazy enough, I was able to go to a size 40 and they felt about the same. The liner from POWERSLIDE, it's a bit puffier and even the foams are a bit harder, but they both felt pretty comfortable for this type of skates. If there would be something that I would like to see on these, and I think it's not going to make the cost of the skates a lot higher, would be to have some lace loops for the laces on the liner all the way to the top. I don't think everyone would use it, but some people would for sure appreciate it. Other than that, the buckle, it's pretty simple, but it's also very similar to the one that comes on the Impala, similar to the one that came on the Sways up until the new Sway skates. It doesn't allow you to change the cuff. It's a riveted cuff, again, just like the Impala. So if I'm going to compare this with the Impala, I would say the main differences would be the frame is aluminum and the wheels are bigger. The wheels don't last longer, they are a bit faster and they are bigger. And I would say that it's a more compatible skate because of that. But the biggest advantage of this skate, I would say that it's the price. This is a skate that you can find, especially in Europe, for $139, and with a skate that it's more compatible with aftermarket parts like wheels, that you pay less, I think it's going to be a better option. Now, by buying these, you're not buying the official Barbie merchandise. But if your goal is not to fill Mattel's pockets, then you'll be good. And at the end of the day, by buying these, you allow this company to keep on producing more skates. And I'm pretty sure that even after this video, POWERSLIDE will be watching this video and they will try to improve the wheels on their next model, because that's what they do. They listen to the skaters. While Impala, which also owns the brand of shoes that I'm using here, by the way, I love the skater that signs these shoes, which is Austin Gillette. Impala, I don't think they're actually listening to the skaters as much. They're doing these more as a fashion item or like an accessory, and I don't disrespect that. I think it's also good because they end up bringing skates to a whole different type of market. If you think of how big Globe is in the surfing and the skateboarding industry, they can bring inline skates to surf shops and to skateboarding shops that a company like POWERSLIDE would struggle to get in. So I have a massive respect to Impala for that. I would just love them to listen to us skaters a bit more and probably make their skates with better wheels and at a more affordable price. That's about it. Now, for me, this one takes the win. You can buy it in 3 different colors and you can watch them like this. POWERSLIDE didn't pay me for this. This is full on my opinions, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you want to support what I do with this channel, you can always become a patron. I highly appreciate it. If you don't want, or if you can't, just press that subscribe button because that's completely free. And I'm gonna finish this video the same way as I finish every other video. And that's by reminding you to never ever forget why we all started skating. With pink skates, with yellow skates, with skateboarding, brand skates, whatever. We all started because it's fun. Now cheers and see you soon.